Jesus Christ. Having kids, I can barely find a mate. Longest relationship I had was 2 years. That was with Sprint. Could not hold on to that. I dropped a cell phone in a porta potty. You done that? Dropped the phone in the toilet? Come on, somebody has. Did you fish it out? Thank you! It was a woman, too. I'm one of those girls, too. I don't touch anything in the bathroom. That phone went in there. It was a porta potty. I didn't even take a second to rip the seat off with my bare hand. Put all the toilet paper on my arm, looked like a little Michelin woman. No, that's not it. Pulled it out, wrapped it up in plastic, went into the Sprint store. I'm like, I don't know what happened. It just quit working. And the kid's unwrapping it, and he's touching it all over. I got that dog eating grass. He's looking at it. Looks like you got water damage. Are you getting shitty service? Piss poor.
Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys, I am just happy to be out of the house. Yeah. I got little kids. Anyone got kids in here? Oh, yeah? Yeah, you're happy too. And drinking. Good. Yeah. Yeah, kids, man, they change your life. Here's the thing. I got a boy and a little girl, right? Which is a nightmare for potty training. That is a nightmare because it's different from boys to girls, isn't it? Yeah. Because one day the boy needs to learn to pee standing up, and hopefully your girl doesn't. That'd be weird. All right? One lady in one of my audiences yell out at me. She's like, because with the potty training, standing up, she's like, Cheerios. I'm like, Cheerios for Target. They drown the Cheerios. I'm like, lady, you need a bigger cereal. All right, I can't even hit Cheerios, man. What am I, a sniper? Come on. Cheerios, give him something to hit. Get him a frosted mini wheat, a Pop-Tart, a waffle. You know what I mean? Build up to the Cheerio. Give the kid a chance. Some of the older guys in here are like, I can hit 20 Cheerios at the same time. I got the spread action going on. Yeah. Because peeing changes when you get older, right? There's 4 streams, you guys. All right? Yeah, there's one. This one's all willy-nilly, goes everywhere. You have no idea where it's going. The other 2 are fairly accurate, and the 4th one doesn't even come alive until you put it back in your pants and ruins your khakis. Right? It's tough. It's tough. So I got my son hitting it like 85% of the time, so I figure my job's done, right? And my son, he likes to pee with the bathroom door open, which he gets, I don't know what he gets it from, but as I'm walking by the bathroom, right, my son's going pee, and this is what I see. And that's when we found out our shower curtain smelled like urine, so that was fun.
Because see, fellas, when you single and live by yourself, you got a lot of extra money. You can save money, you got extra money in your pocket, go to happy hour, do shit that you can do when you're single and you live by yourself. But when your woman live with you, you no longer have extra money. I'm sure you can relate to this, because when your girl live with you, all of your extra money now goes to toilet paper. I don't know what the hell it is about women with toilet paper. Because 7 rolls of toilet paper can last a single dude 7 years, am I right? 7 rolls of toilet paper lasts a woman 2 days. 2 days. I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing with toilet paper? Are you just wiping one time and flushing? Like, you don't do that. Like, you gotta wipe, fold it in half, wipe it again, fold it in half, wipe it again, fold it in half, wipe it again, fold it in half, wipe one more time and flush. Like, by the time I flush, I got a shitty ass origami duck flushing in the toilet. I peeped in on my ex one time. She was making a whole cast on her arm of toilet paper. She in the bathroom. I was counting the months. January, February, March. Hey, I said, that's 7 months of toilet paper. For one wipe. To fold that in half.
So you know how many times I've been sitting in my apartment, just sitting on the toilet, letting go of the past, and worried. Like, genuinely worried. I'm like, what are you gonna do, Jared? Someone breaks in your home. It's probably gonna happen now. It's the most vulnerable time. Of course they break in right now. Why would they break in any other time? When you're in a fighting stance. Of course they're not going to do that. They're going to break in when you're taking a dump. Or jerking off or in the shower. I'll tell you something, guys. I've thought about it long and hard till my legs have gone numb. I've got a strategy. Yeah. If someone breaks in my home while I'm letting go of the past, I will reach right in that toilet. And I will throw doo-doo at your f***ing face. Yeah. 'Cause I don't care who you are. Think about it. If you broke an apartment in Redondo Beach and shit started flying in your face, you'd be like, whoa, this is inappropriate. I thought this was a classy neighborhood. You're running around like some sort of escaped monkey. Telling all my robber friends.
My wife is a very, very, very cool lady. She's very cool. She has to be to put up with me. And I actually knew that I was going to marry her on our first date we ever went out on. I had gone out the night before and had gotten a little too drunk, and my stomach was really not feeling very good. But I knew I didn't want to cancel on her. So we go out to dinner, and it was one of those magical nights, guys. And I really do hope everybody has a night like this, where you're sitting across from the person that you basically know you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And I'm sitting across from her, and we're laughing, and we're joking, and things are going amazing, and I feel a sneeze coming on. Now, I sneeze like this. Ah! Like I'm like a mouth sneezer. The fucking worst. The mouth sneezer is the worst. So I don't want to scare her on our first date. So instead of, ah! I plug my nose. And when I plug my nose, I shit my pants. Swear to God, first date, future wife, poopy pants, everybody, right? And I'm sitting there, and the expression, she must have seen it change on my face, because it was like, because she reached over and she grabbed my hand, and she was like, I know, it's a great date, I feel it too. And I was like, man, I hope you don't feel it from across the table. She said, excuse me, I have to use the restroom. And I was thinking, you have to use the restroom. I am the fucking restroom at this point in time, right? So, what's my instinct when she leaves? As a man, what's my instinct? Run! You know why I didn't do that, man? I had shit in my pants. That's why I didn't do that. That's one of the, that's this run here. You know that? That terrible run from your car to your front door with your keys in your hand like this. Fuck. By the way, let me ask everybody, speaking of which, when you're in your car, why do you have to shit more when you see your house? Like, what is it about your house? Sometimes I don't even know I gotta shit. I pull into my driveway, I'm like, I'm gonna shit in my car! Crazy, right? I'm not the only person that's ever shit in the front lawn, am I? Am I the only person? So I decide I gotta tell her. Yes, what else? I have run through the Rolodex in my head. I got nothing. I gotta be honest with her. So she comes back and she sits down, and I said, I have to tell you something. And she said, you can tell me anything. And I said, well, we're about to find out, aren't we? I shit my pants. You know what she said? You know how I knew she was for me? She looked me straight in the eye and she goes, I knew it! I knew you shit your pants. I'm sitting 2 feet away from you. You don't think I could smell that you shit your pants? Everybody in this section knows that you have shit in your pants. And I was like, no way. And the guy next to me was like, yeah, dude. She said, you know, I went to the bathroom so you could leave with some dignity, but you're here when I get back. What's the deal with that? And I said, how are we going to get out of here? She said, well, we're going to pretend like you're retarded and walk you out the front door. And that, my friends, is love.
I wrecked myself today. How? I didn't check myself. Has that ever happened to you guys? You're looking at me like you're better than me because you never wreck yourself. So I always check myself. I never forget to check myself. I never wreck myself like this dick. Ooh. I wrecked myself because I didn't check myself. It's not like I forgot that phrase. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's important. I just was too lazy. I was like, should I check myself? Fuck it. And then I wrecked myself. And by wreck myself, I mean I pooped my pants. Don't judge me. You are? You know what? If you don't poop your pants at least once a year, you're not really living. You're not trying the weird items on the sushi menu and being adventurous. You're not going out drinking enough with your friends. You're young. If you don't poop your pants once a year, you're not really living. You poop your pants more than once a year, you need assisted living.
It's like la-di-da, not a care in the world. Everything's great. Oh, diarrhea's here. It's here. Diarrhea's here. And immediately you gotta like do the math of like where am I on the 1 to 10 diarrhea scale? With 1 being like when this comes out tomorrow, it's gonna be a bit moist. That's like a 1. A 10 is like, where the is the bathroom? And I was like an 8.7, like I was pretty far up there. And I would start to talk, I'm like, how much longer until we get to the top? He's like, like another hour and a half. And I'm like, me. All right, let's see what I'm made of as a man, you know? This is my time to test myself. It's just like, heroes aren't asked to be called upon, they're just called. So I just sucked it in as hard as I could, and I just started like duck walking up this giant bridge, just like holding it in with everything I had. It hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. Like whatever it feels like to give birth, this was the opposite of that. Just sucking in with everything I had, and I'm trying to hold it in. I'm sweating, but not sweating here. This is the sweat of heat or exertion. I'm sweating here. The sweat of mistakes and regret. But I'm doing it though, and there's a Scottish guy like right behind me in line. He goes like, pick up the pace, please. And I'm like, shut your mouth, Scotland. I'm working on something. Just like, hold it. It hurt. Every once in a while I have to like lose control. I have to do one of these. You know, the last effort before you're gonna shit yourself, where you just... I saw somebody once standing in the supermarket like this and looking at peanut butter for like 45 minutes. Until I realized he wasn't looking at peanut butter at all. He was just trying not to shit himself at Ralph's. Until he got control again. He was like, okay, I'm back to this. And I was doing it though for like an hour and 10 minutes. I was ahead of the game. It was awesome, okay? Until the end of this hike, and I don't know why, but they put a ladder that just goes straight up for like 10 or 12 like steps. And I don't know if you guys can imagine like squeezing as hard as you can in here and bending your knee. But like you can't do, but like this, that's a release valve. I have no idea why these two things are connected. If you ask me, it's a design flaw. But somehow they are, and this opens up the floodgates. So I'm staring at this ladder, and I'm like, I don't know how the f*** I'm supposed to get on this ladder right now without bending my knees. And the Scottish guy's like, the ladder's clear. And I'm like, shut up, Braveheart, I know. God, I know why the English hate you. I'm like, all right, here's what I'll do. I figured it out. I'm like, here's what I'll do. I'll just reach up, and I'll just do pull-ups. I'll just step by step, I'll pull my dead body one step at a time up this ladder. And it was dead, because I'm squeezing so hard, so from here down, it's just dangling away. Like Joe Theismann's leg, just hanging there. It healed. Anyway, so I do 3 pull-ups, and then I realize, oh yeah, I'm very weak. I don't know why I thought I could do 10 straight pull-ups. That's ridiculous, when my all-time record was like 8, and that's when I was 20. So by the 4th one, I'm doing one of these. I can't do it. I can't do 4 pull-ups. That's what I learned, especially now when I'm squeezing. So I got to like here, and then I was like, yep, going the wrong way. And then I lost it. But as I failed, this leg like caught on one of the rungs of the ladder. Yeah, it was like this. It was like that. And as I bent, you just heard the sound. It was just this terrible. It was like as it was like. Feeling. And it's like, what is wrong with you, you idiot? You're an American representing your country in a foreign land. And your underwear is full of wet kangaroo meat. Because you got adventurous at dinner last night. And I'm just sitting there feeling horrible for myself until I remembered, oh yeah, that Scottish guy is still right behind me. And I'm up 3 steps, so he's pretty much ass to face right now. And he just heard this sound, the which is an unmistakable sound. Nobody ever hears that and goes, ah, ice cream truck. Like ever, okay? And that's what he could hear, not only if he could see the Morse code situation that was happening in my pants. So I turned around to see if he had seen, right? And this was his face. He was just going. Like whatever thought he had in his mind, like maybe when I go back, I'll go talk to Stacy. It was all just gone in an instant. He's like, oh, what a beautiful. So he's just staring at me for like a minute straight, pretty much non-verbally going like, how do you want to play this? And I'm just staring back at him, also non-verbally going like, oh no, it's your move now. I laid my cards on the table. And this is what he said, I'll never forget it, because it was the nicest thing anyone human has ever done for me in my life. He looked at me for like a minute, and he goes, did you just shit your pants? Which is an honest thing you can say, okay? It's very honest. And I was gonna lie. I was gonna be like, no, a pelican died or something. But like, he wasn't gonna believe anything. So eventually I was just like, yes I did. And this is the part I'll never forget. He reached into his pocket and he pulled out a handkerchief. It was an embroidered handkerchief. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name, but his initials were ELM. That's all I remember. And he just goes, I've been there, man. And he gave me this handkerchief. It was so nice of him. I was almost like tearing up. I was like, after I made fun of you, dude, that's so kind of you to do. And I just reached in there and started scooping just Twix travel-sized pieces of dump. And then I released it into the wind. And it sailed away like a covenant between our peoples.